Sensing the opportunity for quick and total victory, Venomoid warlord Darkon gathers his army of ruthless spider crabs and sends them plunging toward the helpless planet below.
Incoming! Incoming! They're everywhere!
Those pop guns don't have a chance of stopping those things.
The South and North Pacific fleets both report they're under attack and have heavy damages. The Far Eastern Command's been knocked out. The enemy's made landings and secured positions in almost every sector. Looks like this is the big one. Nothing we can do is stopping them. All our reserves are being pushed to the limit.
The bottom of the ninth inning, and we're sitting on the bench.
It's no mystery why they picked this moment to strike. When the cat's away, the mice will play.
I never thought I'd say this, but we could sure use Blade's help right about now.
Commander, I hold you responsible for the loss of the Teknoman. It wouldn't have happened if you turned him over to me.
I do accept the responsibility, but may I remind you that I am answerable only to civilian authority, not to you gentlemen of the military.
Really? I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you.
Sit down. It's still not too late. Give him to us and we still might be able to salvage him.
My crew is quite capable of salvaging the Teknoman. The Space Knights have a tradition of solving our own problems. Whatever we begin, we finish, gentlemen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Good morning, Commander.
Good morning, Tina. How's work progressing on the Teknobot?
Well, sir, to be honest, Mac and Maggie have their hands full. It's a pretty tall order.
It is indeed. Tell them to keep at it. We're under the gun on this one.
I've managed to fuse the pieces of the emerald crystal back into a close approximation of its original structure. Now this schematic ought to show us what position Blade and the crystal should take in relation to each other in order to accomplish the transformation process. There you go. The computer's designed the Teknobot interlock chamber. Now the only thing left for you to do is go and build it.
Finally, it's about time I got to have some fun around here.
You're forgetting something.
Oh, what's that?
How can you build it without the plans?
Oh, yeah, you've got a point there.
Take it away!
You've got to eat something.
I'm not hungry.
There's more to it than that. What's wrong, Blade?
Just leave me alone.
Forget about him. He's a loser. Let him starve if he wants. Who cares? I've always said the kid never had the stomach for a real fight.
What are you talking about, Ringo?
You don't get it, do you? If I can't transform into Teknoman, I'm useless.
Listen to him. He gets beaten one time and he's ready to pack it in.
Get this through your head. They've taken away the only weapon I can use to fight them. Just imagine how you'd feel if it was the Blue Earth that had been destroyed.
Hold on, mister. I won't let you just walk away.
Oh, yeah? And just how are you going to stop me? Hey, what are you...
You're coming with me. Take a look around, Blade. Have you any idea what all these people are doing? They've been working round the clock with no sleep. You know why? Give you one guess.
Why not just tell me and save us both some time? Hey, that's my crystal.
By redirecting the crystal's polarity, we should get a reaction that not again. Rats. They're trying to find a way to help you turn into Teknoman again. They're not giving up, even if you have. They know the battle's not over yet. You, Blade, stay right there. I'm on my way.
I'm touched, but they're probably wasting their time.
Oh, hi, Blade. Glad you're here. Oh, you two start. How's it going, Maggie? Fine, fine. Of course, we've hit a few snags here and there.
You're dealing with complex venomoid science. No offense, guys, but it's not something you learn overnight.
Thank you, Mr. Wizard. We're not in the Stone Age, you know. This is what we do for a living.
How close do you think you are to a breakthrough? Well, we haven't found the equation that will artificially induce the Technopod transformation process, but we're getting there, Blade. I know we are.
I wish I could be so sure, Maggie. You haven't much time. You should be concentrating on something that might work.
You know, your attitude's starting to get on my nerves.
Don't be so quick to count Maggie out. If anyone can decipher this alien gobbledygook, she can. The Teknobot's the only chance we've got.
Hang on, everyone. Here we go again. A few pieces of the crystal were lost, so I made synthetic fragments to take their place. Now here's where we find out if they'll hold. So far, so good. The synthetics are holding. Now here's the part where we've had some problems. The computer says this formula should redirect the crystal's polarity and start the transformation process. Okay, keep your fingers crossed, everyone. If the computer's right, this should work. Oh, not again! Every time the same thing. Oh, nothing works.
Don't blame yourself. Even when these numbers add up, they don't add up. It's not your fault these stupid aliens figure that 2 + 2 = 5.
We mustn't get discouraged. I won't give up now. It will work, Blade, I promise you. And you'll don your armor like some handsome knight of old defending the honor of his lady love.
Jeez, Maggie, have a little self-respect.
We'll make it work.
Maggie, keep working. The rest of you report to Com 1. Stat.
From the space ring orbiting high above the Earth, the invader resumes his attack, but now with new and deadly accuracy.
I've got reports of precision air-to-surface strikes all across the map. I'm trying to determine if there's a pattern. Sir, someone's jamming my signal.
Forgive this interruption of your communication, but I have an
It's coming from the space ring.
Dagger. As you must know by now, you are helpless. But our warlord, Darkon, is merciful, and he offers you one last chance of survival. Hand over to us the Teknoman known as Blade, and we will suspend the attack. He is a traitor and a renegade. Have him brought to the space ring by 1200 hours Earth time, or we'll renew our attack on your primary population centers. The Teknoman is of no use to you now. Give him up, and your cities will be spared.
Maybe it's just a bluff, huh?
You don't have to bluff when you're the one holding all the cards. This guy's for real.
Consider your response wisely. One Teknoman in exchange for the survival of your species. You have until 1200 hours to decide.
While the Space Knights consider his ultimatum, Dagger waits, like a spider in his web, waiting for a fly.
He will come, there's no doubt of that. All the powers of heaven and earth won't stop him from coming. And when he does, I will be waiting.
How am I supposed to get any work done? It's like living in a constant fire drill around here. What's up? What is it now?
Blade won't listen to reason. He insisted on flying to the space ring on his own.
He what? How's he plan on getting there? The Blue Earth's nowhere near ready to launch.
Doesn't need the Blue Earth.
Hold on, what are you talking about? There's another kind of ship here in the command center? That's news to me.
He's found an old decommissioned booster rocket that's been in mothballs for years. It's nothing more than a flying death trap.
Blade, this is Commander Jameson. Kill your engines and abort your launch sequence at once.
You heard him, Blade.
You stupid kid, you're trying to be a hero. Remember, you're not a Teknoman anymore.
I know that better than anyone, Ringo. That's why I'm going.
Okay, so what's the point? You go up there and get your plug pulled, what then?
One broken down ex-Teknoman in exchange for millions of lives? It's a pretty good deal.
Get serious. You don't believe these creeps are really gonna stop the attack.
Well, we know they won't stop if I don't go. Hey, it's worth a shot.
Don't do it, kid. It's nuts.
He's right, Blade.
Systems go. Gantry doors open. Okay, let's see what this jalopy can do. So long, guys. It was fun while it lasted.
It's all my fault Blade did this. If I'd only been smart enough to finish the Teknobot,
Maggie, pull yourself together and get back to work. We're not out of this game yet.
He's right, the game ain't over until it's over.
Yeah, good point.
Whoa, so much for cutting-edge technology.
Okay, computer, give me the answer I'm looking for. Here we go. Come on, baby, talk to Mama.
Uh-oh, a welcoming committee. What's going on here? They're not attacking. They're letting me pass. Now, why don't I feel better about this?
Oh, no! They're There's no logical explanation for this happening. It's not human error. It's almost like a glitch in the computer itself. That's impossible.
Maggie, I found those data disks you wanted.
Tina, watch out for those cables. Oh, no, the computer.
Wait! The circuit board's rebooting. It's reanalyzing the data. Mac, when's the last time you serviced this thing?
Well,
Look! It's come up with the answer. Tina, you stumbled upon the solution, literally.
I did?
There's all you need to finish the Teknobot. Get cracking, Mac.
You got it, lass.
Meanwhile, far above, Blade approaches his rendezvous with destiny.
Looks like nobody's home. Oops, no such luck.
Greetings, Blade. I knew I could depend on you. Your audacity has always exceeded your intelligence.
Yeah, sticks and stone.
Oh, I have more than that. Come out, wherever you are.
Gotta get out of here. Gotta use my thrusters.
There you are. What, no clever quips, Blade? Did you lose your sense of humor when you lost your techno powers?
You want funny? How about this? A 10 gigawatt thermal fusion bomb. One tap on this trigger and we both end up space dust.
The Blue Earth thunders into action. In its hold, it carries a payload on which the fate of the Earth may very well depend.
Be careful. Mac and I have put our hearts and souls into that Teknobot, so none of your reckless flying, Ringo, cowboy.
On the other hand, the clock's ticking, so no dawdling, lass.
Go slow, go fast, make up your minds.
We're approaching the ring now.
Where's your bomb now? You won't detonate it, not as long as your simple mind tells you that you still have a chance of escaping with your life. Your instinct for survival is impressive, though rather annoying. But then we wouldn't want this to be too easy, would we? You may run, my friend, but you cannot hide.
Yeah, I see him. They sent these clowns to make sure we don't crash their party. Well, I've never met a bouncer I couldn't lick. Out of the way, boys. We're coming through.
Blade? He's still with us, I see. Excellent. I so look forward to finishing this face-to-face. A pity this has to be the last time we meet. But without your techno powers, you frankly aren't much competition. Oh, yes, your little bomb I'd almost forgotten. Well, then, the only question left is, do you have the courage to detonate it?
Anything to shut you up, Dagger.
Very well, I'm willing to pay that price. If it means eliminating you.
Come on, Blade. We've got a Teknobot up here that's got your name on it.
What?
You heard me. You ready to take it for a test spin?
You bet.
Come back here, you coward.
Hang on.
You can't escape.
All right.
The thing's voice activated, so you gotta make your commands loud and clear. Got it?
Well, it sure looks impressive, but do you really think this thing's gonna work?
Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out. Good luck out there, Blade.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, Ringo. And the same to you, buddy. What?
Teknobot, power on!
Open the interlock chamber. Here goes.
Initiating launch sequence. Teknobot away.
What do you know? It worked. All right, Dagger. Let's play ball.
No, it can't be. You're a Teknoman again. But how? Your crystal was shattered.
Amazing what they can do with shattered crystals nowadays, isn't it? Love to stop and play with you, crab cakes, but I've got bigger fish to fry.
Very well, then. Teknoman against Teknoman. A battle to the finish.
Got that right.
What are you doing?
You know what time it is, Dagger?
What?
It's time to say goodbye.
I'll get you for this blade!
He blew up good.
Nice work, Blade.
Thanks, Ringo. And I've got a feeling the battle has just begun.
Blade's concern is justified, for at that moment, deep below the surface, on the dark side of the moon,
Dagger has failed me, but he shall be replaced by a more powerful Teknoman who shall crush the traitor's blade like an insect.